back to Killing Floor 2 Weapons Training with yours truly, Cosmic Dragon Lady, aka Dragon Estrella. Today's episode, which before I go any further, I made an error in the last episode. At the end, I mentioned stay tuned for episode 6. I'm not even there yet. I haven't even done episode 5. So, just a recap. Last episode was episode 4, Centerfire. Today's episode is episode 5. And to keep it with a 5 theme, I guess, today's episode is focused on the MP5RAS. Just FYI, I am a fan of the MP5. It's not the most damaging weapon, but it is a very nice sidearm, especially, in my opinion. It has its perks. There's not much to it, but there are some things that just a couple tricks. I'll be using the SWAT with heavy armor training, tactical reloads, suppression rounds, and cripple. Without further ado, let's do it. Let's do the doozy-do and the nuked endless hard map. So we're gonna have to do about 2 rounds to get enough dodge for the weapon. So we're gonna try and get through this as quick as possible.
Now that's bullet time. That's how we do it in Darwin. Lovely.
I didn't expect you to make it through that wave.
What is that?
Spend your dust.
Keep it moving. Because we need to
to
dodge.
Not even a scratch. Oh, I'm not impressed. I'm merely recalibrating.
She shoots.
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
Wow!
Damn it! I almost. Ah!
Be right with ya. It's hurting. Higgins in the house.
Alright. That was pretty terrible. What? Might be a bloat. I have a feeling that's a bloat. Oh, scorpion.
Resupply pod.
Okay, now we have enough for the MP5. So let's make our way to the trader,
Find out how
get the
I
MP5.
are failing to injure
First thing that I like about the MP5 is that it's quite cheap and affordable.
Tomatoes. That's my tip. Good for clotting.
For only $6.50 Dosh, you get a pretty good weapon. Fairly decent weapon. So at least in the beginning, when you have nothing but trash and stuff. So let's sell the MP7. Let's pick up the MP5. Let's spend all of our Dosh and skip.
Dream alive.
keep the zest out of that area.
Now, one of the downsides to the MP5 is, in my opinion, what I don't like about it is the iron sights. It kind of blocks your view to get some really nice, accuracy. And it kind of blocks your view from anything that could be coming towards you that's around the same height as a crawler. So if you're focusing on these taller Zeds, you can't really tell exactly what's underneath you. Now it does have a burst fire as a secondary, which does come in handy. There are times where you where you just gotta, you don't really want to spray too much. Sometimes you just need a quick, one bullet is not gonna do it, but same time you don't want to just shoot, like 15 rounds or anything. You just need something real quick. Sometimes you just need 2 bullets to come out, or sometimes you need 3 bullets to come out. In which case, yeah, definitely use the burst fire.
Protect the area if you can.
Holding it down, you can notice that there's a recoil to the MP5, which you do have to compensate for. Definitely not a long-range weapon by any means, unless you're using the burst fire. Burst fire can really help with extend the stability in terms of range-wise.
Killed by a classic, Zed. Bang on. Oh, crap. Keep faking. Real bullet spinner, this one. Getting weaker.
Let's keep it going. Now I won't be upgrading as usual. Stats are not the focus. The way you use the weapon is the focus. Now, of course, Abomination, as I always open my attacks, I shoot his cankles, because they have no armor.
Something fun's coming.
Now when you're up close, the MP5 I find is fairly steady, or at least its recoil is manageable. It's only when you get
Who's your mummy now?
farther, when you're trying to hit something from farther away, where you find yourself using burst more often. In which case, longer range, switch to the burst fire. By all means. Up close, let it rip.
Be right with ya. Killed by a classic, Zed.
One of the downsides of this weapon is that you do run out of ammo fairly quickly if you're trying to take on beefy enemies. So Scrakes, Flesh Pounds, those enemies are quite of a challenge for the MP5, especially if it's not upgraded. Not bad.
Or big girl pants. I don't judge.
Rock and roll.
The heck is that slime? Is that slime? I think that's slime.
Ammo here.
I have to pick up some ammunition.
It's hurting.
As usual, if you want to get long range accuracy for this weapon, just duck and it will improve your accuracy a bit. Now, one of my favorite uses of the burst fire is on on EDARs. EDARs are a great great target practice for the MP5 when you're using its burst fire mode.
Love this gig. Oh, good. Oh yeah. Real bullet spitter, this one.
Uh,
Killed by a blast dead. I got it.
yeah, it's terrible. Iron Sights is definitely not the greatest, in my opinion.
Jump to the core, huh?
Spaniard, Josh, imbeciles. Before I decide to shut the pod. Keep the zest out of that area.
Real
Short
bullet
bursts
spitter, this one.
work wonders. Definitely works wonders in close quarters.
Yeah.
Not terrible, but that's just to worry about.
I'm going nowhere. Suits and boots, guys. We got something.
Let's reload this puppy.
Rock and roll. It's hurting. Real bullet spitter, this one.
Burst fire in this situation is a breeze.
Area breached. This will be
Take your
fine.
time to line up and just
If we die
Pop
down
'em.
here, no one has to bury us.
Wave 8.
I keep forgetting the earplugs. Lovely.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Rock and roll.
I hear you.
Flicker. Real bullet
I
spitter,
see
this
you.
one.
Oh gosh. Recoil is definitely something that must be managed
You bargain
when you
basement impersonator.
so always take into account the recoil for this weapon.
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up. You're not dead. Good enough.
MP5 is
Thicker than water.
also kind of like the center fire, pretty straightforward. You can it has its fire rate is just really good for what it's capable of.
Love this gig. Real bullet spin in this one.
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
This cat's back in the game. You fake.
Really, another one.
Hurry up. I've got her. Bang on. Love this gig.
You with the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
Lovely. Nice apron.
Bash and shoot, always useful.
Oh yeah. It's hurting.
Big gun may help you feel safe, but it
That
won't
was
actually
nice.
save
That was good.
That Scrape's chainsaw was out of gas. The next one will kill you.
If you can always keep the MP5 on the head of a Zed, that would be your best bet in terms of killing a beefy Zed.
You pray.
Damn, they caught me.
The time for a more direct.
Oh, that hurt worse than that. It's hurting.
Can't outrun this.
Ducking also improves the recoil of the weapon.
Rock
When you
and
crouch,
roll.
it just helps mitigate the recoil, which makes long distance shots a bit more feasible.
Ammo here.
Children return.
Wow, really?
So proud. One by one, I will feast on your agony.
Real bullets in this one. Here I come.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's make our way downtown.
Things to do.
There's something here. Just can't see it.
Stop that.
Killed by a
Just wanna
blacksmith.
play.
I'm hit.
Oh no!
Your flesh.
Ah, I didn't get to kill it.
Rock and roll.
This world.
I definitely. Oh my gosh. Run!
We've got a cluster.
Here likes guns. I hope you can't.
This cat's back in the
Didn't see
game.
that coming, did you? You're more trouble than I anticipated.
Rock and roll.
I wonder.
Always get that jump shot
Lovely.
whenever you can. If you got two Zeds like that, or kind of like back to
We're
back
not-
from each other.
we're not alone.
You shoot the first one and keep shooting. You're gonna keep hitting the
Bullets fit in this one.
Z that's already dead, and unless if it has penetration, yeah, you're just wasting bullets. But if you take on that front Z and then jump and shoot the one behind it, that can really help.
Why don't we skip to the end?
Ah, big shot.
Come on, come on.
This can't happen. My children, show me how much you love me. I've told there will be no more of that. I will not have it.
I can't even see him anymore.
Oh,
Finally level up to 22. About time.
That one was my favorite.
And I'm running low on ammo.
Can't support.
Let's keep it going. Don't get greedy.
this one's back in the game.
Okay, looks like we have found some
Either this
body
is a giant
armor.
paper cut or something else entirely.
I'll make this quick.
I heard it.
On bullets, anyone?
That's a nifty trick, that.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
This gig.
Gotta handle that recoil.
I didn't know who was
That recoil is definitely one of its downsides.
expensive. Kindly die the next wave.
You always have to compensate for the recoil for the MP5. Alright, let's keep going. I don't think I should go down here, but oh well.
Someone uses that
Okay, got him. But now I'm pretty low on health. I mean, armor. I mean, ammo. I'm pretty low on ammo now, because that's another downside of the MP5. So, whenever you can,
Ammo here.
make those bullets count. And try and land them on the head if you can. It just drastically improves your chance of survival with the MP5.
Careful, clock set. Real bullets fit in this one. Nice apron, chainsaw man. Getting weaker. Who is this mysterious marksman?
The heck? How many guns did I pick up? I completely forgot I haven't sold them.
Bang on.
Short burst. Duck for the accuracy.
Faster, faster! Damn, they cloaked. Killed by a classic, Zed. I heard it.
Bashing always helps.
It's a bloody scrape.
Can we get it?
Nice.
Burst fire? Burst fire. Burst fire is great for the long range.
Scrape, guys.
For the long-range game, burst fire is key.
Not that it will matter. You'll still die. We'll just sweep that Skrig back into the cloning vet. He'll be back soon.
Gotta make sure we have ammunition. Always make sure you have ammunition.
Bang on. You want seconds?
Oh my gosh.
The bloody scrape. Real bullets fit in this one.
Oh gosh, another one.
Really pissed, fellas.
Body shots are not the way to go.
Boy, flesh pound. Killed by a classic, Zed. Set it your head, people. Real bullet spitter, this one. Blasted. Bugger. Getting weaker.
Spaniard just
Not bad.
cells. Before I decide to shut the pod,
Except that I need ammunition again.
you're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive?
Got some ammo here. It's done. Get it. Real bullet spitter, this one.
Strafing is also very wonderful. Wonderful thing when you have so many Zeds lined up. Strafing is just wonderful.
Siren, watch your ears. What have we here, boys and girls?
Got the rider, if we can.
I'm going nowhere. We've got a flesh pound. This cat. Fist in his chest.
Okay, I need some ammo and some health.
Impersonator. Lovely. Someone needs a Xanax.
Oh my gosh, why?
Rock and roll. Ooh, boy, flesh pound. Hey. Oh crap.
Damn it! And that's most of the supply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up. We'll salvage what we can from that flesh. Protect the area, if you can.
Tomatoes. That's my tip. Good for clotting. Love this gig. Suits and boots, guys. We've got everything done. It's heading. Oh, where's the world gone? Killed by a classic, Zed. Ah, my bloody eyes! Oh, yeah! Oh, my skin! I had it! Everything's done! Oh, where's the world gone? Getting weaker! Set it your head, people! Ah, it stings! Rock and roll! Oh, bloody eyes! Faster, faster! Getting weaker!
I thought that was anything but luck. They would be impressed. Area remains secure. This area remains mostly secure. Is Hans helping you somehow? Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good. Wave 15.
I won't let you derail my progress.
There's something here.
Sorry about that. My apologies. That was a phone call.
This long. Have some dignity.
Got some ammo here.
Due to the rapid fire of the MP5, you can get some very nice consecutive headshots.
Electricity has great potential.
Hang on.
But this may result in This is plasma intriguing. Electricity has great potential.
Love this gig.
This is what's called the fourth state of matter. This may result in electrolysis of your brain injury.
Lovely.
Electricity has great. Effectively utilizing plasma is a fun art.
Oh, that recoil.
You should reach electrocution to create a lifetime of enduring this. Perhaps we don't understand each other. Isn't plasma intriguing yet?
I can't see him.
Even
Nice. I need to run. That took almost all my ammunition.
Ammo
are
here.
we getting frustrated? As you can see, I thought of everything. Don't run. You'll only die. Injuries are most common from lightning strikes.
Should be able to find some more ammo in here. Definitely, MP5 is it's one of those good up close, okay at medium range, and not that great long range.
Rock and roll. Oh, my head's ringing.
But you can definitely get.
Got some ammo here.
I was trying not to pick those up.
Hurry up. This cat's back in the game.
Activating sonic warfare suite. Electrocution can create a lifetime of enduring exploding field.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Latest gadget. Systems operating at suboptimal levels.
You think yourself. You
And there you have it.
prepare to be squashed.
Let's devour his soul to conclude this episode. Yeah, MP5. It's a it's a nice close to medium range weapon. Use the burst fire when wanting to take long range shots, just to keep your grouping okay and not have to worry about the recoil. If you are gonna just let it rip, you're gonna have to be compensating for that recoil. So try to always make the shots count. Get them in the head. Great for crawlers, great for clots, great for it's even good against rioters if you just hit their legs. Definitely, you're always gonna have a challenge against fleshbounds with the MP5. Scrags are a bit more doable, as always. But you're gonna have to get them in the head to really put them down as quick as possible. And yeah, that concludes episode 5 with the MP5RAS. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for episode 6.